I'm Major Soumya Shukla. I got commissioned in Army Service Corps on 11th of September 2011. As a kid, it was the uniform which fascinated me the most. And as I grew up, as I read more about what Army is, what Air Force is, rather what the armed forces are all about, so I got more and more fascinated towards it. And that's how I joined it. I ended up here. I don't have any background from the army. There's no one in my family, no one in the family who was in army. So parents were a little shocked, but then I got full support from them since they believed in me and they realized that whatever I have chosen for myself will be good, and they're proud of me now. I can hope at least. The purpose why the women were brought into army was because the 50% of the folk, we can't just leave them, right? We have to include them into the mainstream. So it's a welcoming step. We all are very happy about it that we are being given opportunities in all the fields which are here. It's a positive change and we all are very positive about it. We are hoping more and more women officers into various fields of army. Army, it doesn't differentiate, right? It does not differentiate. You can't. Whichever the task is, right? Has to be done by a male officer, has to be done by a women officer. So basically, I was mentioning you, we are never called madam in the units, right? If a male officer is addressed as Saab, so are we. It basically tells you that we are equal. Whatever task can be performed by my male counterparts will be done by me as well, and the expectations are same and the performance is also same. I have been doing mountaineering, right? My first posting was Ladakh. So when I went for Manarang, I was pretty sure what is coming to me. I read about it and all. When we reached there, we realized the terrain is entirely different from what we have been, imagining, because there has been very few footfall in the previous 2-3 years. So there was no track. All the tracks got obliterated. There was no signs of any camps which were there earlier. So we had to set up all on our own. And finally, when you go for the summit, it is an effort of generally around 10 to 12 hours. For us, it took about 17 hours. So 17 hours of climb, vertical climb, on a snow terrain, on rocky features, on moraine, and that's when we could summit it. We submitted it on 15th of August 2021. It was part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. A matter of pride for us, great pride I would say, that we were able to sing national anthem at that height on 15th August. We would remember that day throughout our lives.
हम सब भारतीय हैं, अपनी मंजिल एक है, एक है, एक है, हम सब भारतीय हैं.
It is you who is going to decide your boundaries, nobody else. You have to take charge of your life, you have to be in control, and you have to decide. Put in your best foot forward, sky's the limit.